Hi there, I'm Varric and welcome to Dragon Age 2, episode 26. Okay, so we're in the Harriman Estate cellar, dungeon, one of those. Yeah, things are a little bit crazy here. It sounds like they've excavated into the mountain behind the estate, or in this case underneath it. Underneath and behind. And they've actually come across something dangerous. Well, fine. But I doubt that that's going to have actually affected whether they attacked Sebastian's family. That was 3 years ago. Maybe more. Maybe more, since it was immediately after the year that we spent getting into Kirkwall that he put that notice up. So it must have been during that year. Or even before it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how long he's actually been in Kirkwall. But yeah, that was 3 years ago. Whatever is happening now, surely this can't actually be the reason for what happened to his family. It can't be. Not if it's demons and not if it was for 3 years. That's a little ridiculous. But anyway, let's change Molly back into her finery. I like mage robes to a point. If my main character was an actual circle mage, then I'd be happy for her to stay in them. But she's an apostate. She's an apostate. She shouldn't ever look like she's wearing robes. So yeah. This is easy mode.
So close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
He remembers no such thing. Okay. Well, it is pretty far down. And probably very to winter. Looking at those skulls. Oh, that looks cool. That looks very cool. That's supposed to be a Veilfire thing? I think they are. They've got the green tinge anyway. Okay. Not seeing anything flagging up in this area. Just a few little rooms off to the side with a brazier in it. Interesting. Maybe they actually had doors at one point. No, in fact it looks like it might have been bricked up. Yeah, because we've got the actual arch here. And then this wall here, so I don't know, maybe it looks... Maybe they tried to brick them up. Maybe there was something in these little chambers then. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, and lots of bones.
In the shadows, more of them!
In the shadows, more of them. Yeah, okay. Let's get some ice into you. Okay, my finery doesn't have an armor value. But I should be okay because I do have an arcane shield. Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry. It's fine. Let's get a Fist of the Maker down here. You can have a crushing poison. Okay. And this one can have some horror. Lovely. Yes. Very nice. Okay. Get some ice into you.
Go down!
Alright. Just a couple shades more. Sebastian seems to be running off into those shades, but it's fine.
Let's finish this!
Yep, Aveline is doing a good job of drawing them to herself. Let's get full here. Didn't seem to do much. I guess the shades just... they're not affected by that. Well, not much, anyway. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. 7 silver, 29 copper. 18 silver, 2 copper. 6 silver, 71 copper. Yeah, I think we're okay to go forwards like this. It wasn't particularly dangerous. Not really. Okay, let's grab this rubble. 10 silver, 65 copper. In fact, I might just bring Sparrow out. Yeah, you might as well be here to help since I no longer have an armor value. My survivability needs help. Just a little though. Okay. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Don't know what this could be, other than Iron Maidens. Okay. Ah, Revenant. Okay, and we've got some skeletons on the floor. Probably going to get up at any time. So, let's get a Hex of Torment in there. See if we can get some gravity in there. Pull them all towards the Revenant. Give it some horror.
That's enough.
And some ice.
Let's finish this.
Come on. There we go. Revenant's down. Alright. Let's try a Mind Blast here. There we go. And we'll help spin them out. Nice.
That's enough.
Sweet. Okay. We've got more. But they're just skeletons. We've got rid of the big bad, so we're good. Some ice into the back of that one if we can. Yep, there we go. Where's Aveline? Ah, okay, she's all the way over here. That's not too bad. Yeah, you're not too bad. You just keep helping these.
Now you fall.
Nice, and then go for that one. Guys, just because you can't see it doesn't mean you get to ignore it. Oh god. A rain of arrows probably would have been the best bet, but it's almost dead now, so there's no point. Yeah. Ah, okay, another wave. Brilliant. Okay,
I'll deal with this.
have some horror. Okay, and you have some ice. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Okay, let's grab this corpse. 7 silver, 29 copper. Demonic embers. Very nice. And the Revenant. Ah, okay, and I'm assuming these are workers. They'll be the Tevinter slaves, probably. 16 silver, 90 copper. Although, the fact that they're all dead right here is a little bit worrying. Just a little. Okay. So where do we... I think that way is where we want to go. So we should go up here first. Yeah, definitely. In fact, I should probably have Varric go first and hope that he can actually see some traps. Oh, hang on. Oh, wrong one. I think it's... Is it C? Yes, it's C. Difficulty thresholds every 10. And I think the threshold we're on now is 30, isn't it? It's going to be 2 levels up before I can get into that then. He probably won't be able to see any traps. Well, that's not good. It's not good. Never mind. I'll pull Fragment. We can at least try Varric. Ah, yes. I do love that. I do love the look of that. But doesn't look like there's anything here. Huh. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay. For once. For once there's nothing there. Alright. Well then. Never mind. Let's get down there. I am loving how atmospheric the Veilfire is though. I mean, it always has been really, but yeah, with all the stalactites and the stalagmites coming up and down. And how dark the cave is. It's very nice. It's very nice. Ah, okay. This is all very, very ominous, and not just because of the skeletons. These... I thought they were Iron Maidens, but they might not be. They might just be statues, just really weird statues. But they look creepy. They look very creepy. Okay, what are we dealing with? 3 corpses that way, 1 corpse that way. Let's go for this one.
Our cause is not enough.
Horror. And my blast.
Let's finish this.
Nice. Ah, Rage Demon. Shade. And a Rage Demon. Okay. Well. Let's go for this one because Aveline's probably going to need the help. Let's put some ice into this. Absolutely. And we'll get Hexatomic on that one. And a Crushing Prison if we can. Oh. Just got hit. That's fine. It's fine. In fact, we'll put the Crushing Prison on you. Yeah. And... let's try the Pull of the Abyss there. No, they're all resistant to it. Seem to be anyway. Okay, what about repulsion? Nope. Alright, just have some horror then. That's fine. That's fine.
Now you
Just waiting patiently. I do like that. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm getting to you. Aveline's fine. She's not looking too bad anyway. Yeah, okay. It's just the 2 rage demons that are getting into us, so get some ice into that one. Oh, it's disappeared. Okay, never mind. Get it into that one then. It's coming up. There it is. Misdirection Hex. Yeah. Nice and easy. That it? Seems to be it. Okay. This corpse then. Pouch of pebbles, 18 silver and 6 copper. Look, I can see that they might have thought it was a treasure, but you shouldn't, Molly. Really shouldn't. 17 silver, 48 copper. Ornate demonic hood. Sure, of course we'll take that. Of course we will. Why wouldn't we? Okay, so... looks like this cavern has not been sealed all this time. Not at all. That is daylight. Or maybe just very green. No, that is green, isn't it? It might not actually be daylight, but it looks like it from here. So... yeah, okay, let's go up here. Anything at all? No. No? Nothing at all? Wow. Okay. And this door is not openable? Very well then. Let's come down here. Nothing. Not openable. Okay. Okay. That's supposed to be a lot of bones. A lot of bones. And if you look at it top down, it does kind of look like a lot of bones, but if you look at it from there, you can't even make out the bone texture. That's really weird. It's really weird. Perspective. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's exactly the same layout as the mine. It's exactly the same layout as the mine that we've been in many, many times. It's just been changed from bare rock to stonework. A cracked rose diamond and an onyx fragment. Okay. What I want to know is, are all of these skeletons from before? Is this how it was when they dug it up, when they broke into here? Or is, perhaps, this what's happened to everyone who's been brought in to work on the site? Maybe. Because if they were Tevinter slaves, like Flora Harriman's diary said, there could be any number of them, and every time one of them died, they'd just be replaced, wouldn't they? So, who knows? Oh, I was going to say, you're floating, but no, it's got a chain. It's got a chain. Okay. And a complex chest. Varric? Superior dagger. Varric should not technically be able to open these chests. He shouldn't, but because we've got the lockbash mod, he can. Okay. Corpse, corpse. Another revenant. Okay. Let's get a Hex of Torment on him. And a crushing prison. Horror. And some ice. Lovely. Come on. Come on, before it gets here. Nice. Okay. And get into view as well. Okay. And then we'll help Sebastian with this one. Very nice. Okay. There's another one around here. Arcane Horror. Okay, okay. Hex of Torment, definitely.
Now you fall.
Horror. And some ice. Beautiful. Okay, well, this is a lot of very serious magical enemies down here. A lot of them. But this used to be a Tevinter ruin, so... you know, to be expected. Superior hand axe. Okay. Now, it sounded like from the journal, the mother wanted to seal it all up. Or at least to stop working on it, so... is the mother gonna end up being the only one? Ooh, Demon's Gift, okay. The only one still sane? Did she abandon her family, or was she the first one taken and she's now taken over this place? Who knows? Okay, the Demon's Gift. Before the first blight, there lived an old man and woman. One day, a beautiful stranger came to their house seeking shelter. The old man and woman gave her food to eat and a downy mattress to sleep upon. In return, she offered them a golden mirror that would grant 3 wishes. Looking into the mirror, the woman frowned at her wrinkles and grey hair. "I wish I were young again," she said. Suddenly, the face of a lovely maiden stared back at her. The man angrily grabbed the mirror, saying, "You're so selfish. You could have given youth to us both. I wish you weren't so stupid." At once, the woman was brilliant beyond measure and saw that her husband had never loved her. He tolerated her only because her age and ignorance made his own seem less by comparison. Angry now, the old woman grabbed for the mirror at the same time they both said, "I hate you. I wish you got exactly what you deserve." With that, they were back together, both ugly and old, but now knowing exactly how much contempt they had for each other. Okay. Okay. Wow. Well, well, well. Is that going to help us in this cavern here? Superior longbow. Very nice. Is that some sort... maybe it's some sort of clue as to what happened to the Harrimans? Maybe. Maybe it is. Okay, we can't climb over the many, many skeletons. Would be interesting to find out where all of these places come out and why nobody's ever found the entrances. Surely lots of people should scour these places. I mean, to vintage relics and stuff, you know, lots of people would pay a lot for them. Oh. That's either supposed to be a drop, the texture hasn't loaded, or it's too shadowed for me to see a texture. Weird. Okay. Yeah, you'd think that they would have been found out. Someone would have come across them. 35 silver, 10 copper, raven's feather, and fell residue. Lovely. Apparently they never do. Apparently they never find these places until we find a particular entranceway. Ah, and there's Lady Harriman and Allure. Okay. Well, well, well. Let's get in there then, Allure. Whenever you're ready. Well, this doesn't look good. We seem to be stuck loading. Okay, okay. Well, something's either gone wrong or something, so I'm just going to press escape and see what happens.
Starkhaven will not
okay, that did it.
submit.
Alright.
I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
Oh, okay.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
Oh, really? She's traded her husband and her children. If she's traded her children, then how is she going to get her daughter married off to... who was it? Goran Vale? Interesting. Well, this is clearly a demon. And we are not in with demons. And we do not hold with demons, demon pacts, or anything else like that. So we're going to be aggressive here. Particularly since a lot of people have died.
Your plot ends here.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian!
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished, but it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't betray my friends. No way. I kind of do want to just say die and get into a fight, but I also feel like this is the time to remind everybody that we are loyal. We wouldn't betray our friends for a bit of power.
Not if it meant selling out my family.
How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
Do not listen to her.
Oh,
You don't need to
such
tell
a
me.
pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
Yeah, and? That's what makes it a sacrifice. Okay, I could just get into the fight, or I could actually make a point to don't listen to her like he just did with me. Which I think we may as well give as good as we get here. We know not to listen to this thing. Honestly. So let's do the same to him. Treat him like an idiot.
You'll be a good ruler. It doesn't matter what you do to get there.
I'm not acting from ambition. I only want what's best for my people.
For the people who'll adore you. All those smiles they used to save for your brother. Now you'll be the shining prince.
Cute. Okay.
All you have to do is kill anyone in your way.
Oh, yes. Betrayal. Well, well, well. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't. Okay, we're having problems. We're having loading problems. This is annoying. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to press escape again, so this might skip some of the cutscene, but it's not loading anyway, so... Yeah, okay. Oh, really? We got rivalry here. How did we get rivalry? Aveline rivalry. Why did we get rivalry? Did you want me to egg him on? Okay. Alright. Okay, whatever. You do you, guys.
Do not defy.
You. Crushing prison. You. Horror. Hex of Torment and you. Misdirection Hex and you. And... Sure, we'll make her here. And then some ice into Lady Harriman. Yep, finish her off, and now let's get into Allure. So, this was Allure's place then. Alright, well, that wasn't too difficult. Not too difficult.
Let us return
at
to
all.
the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Okay. Okay. Good for you, Sebastian. Good for you. Not quite understanding what went wrong there, but sure. I guess he doesn't like to be patted on the back and told that he's a good boy. So, 17 silver, 82 copper, and demonic embers, Allure's crook, and superior boots. Alright. Okay. I mean, if it was just because we didn't attack immediately, maybe. I don't know. I don't like the fact that he told me not to listen to her. Like, we're going to kill her. We're not taking any deal. We're not idiots. Honestly, Sebastian. No trust.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Okay. Good for you. You've already said that. Wasn't she... Yeah. The three, and the husband, the daughter, and the son were all here. And they all collapsed before we came in here, and shades sprang up and everything. But now she's up and about. Okay.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do,
We were friends, Flora.
it was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Yeah, no. Well, maybe. Maybe. It did sound like her mother traded her out, but we don't know. She might still be under the control of the demon. Who knows? Who knows? Despite the fact that we've killed her, but you know. You can't be too careful. Yeah, what happened to the veils?
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Okay, and how did the demon get here?
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it.
No, I'm pretty sure
Those
she was a
ruins
mage.
there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
Probably. Probably. But I'm pretty sure Lady Harriman was magic. Pretty sure that was those were mage tactics she was going to be using there. But alright. The demon's dead, yeah. I'm not going to tell her they were all victims. I'm not feeling charitable right now.
They're all dead. Your mother, too.
My mother has not existed for some time. What died today was only a puppet of the demon. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
Naturally.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Okay, Sebastian rivalry. Okay. We do not like this guy, do we? Nope. Okay. Was she the only one who survived then? Was she the only one? Don't suppose we'll find the others around? Maybe? No, not yet. But then there was one of them pouring gold on, or trying to pour gold on someone, and the other one getting up to a little bit of deviancy. In here. No? What, was she the only one to survive then? She must have been. That's interesting. Particularly since her mother was trying to get her on the throne. Or at least use her to seize power. But she'd sold them all. The demon said she'd sold them all. Well, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Well, this was interesting, at least. It was very interesting. Unfortunate that the cutscenes weren't loading properly. I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. I've not had any problem with the cutscenes loading at all in this game until this quest. So I don't know. Maybe it's DLC problems, but I don't like that. Anything more to say? Nope. Okay, we're good. Right, guys. Oh, rubble.
Good.
Okay.
Carry on.
Okay. Yeah, we can actually look around the map now for all of the little things that might have reappeared. So 6 silver, 99 copper, and an onyx fragment. Brilliant. Nothing up here though. In fact, let's get back around this corner. See if anything's popped around here. Yes, there's a crate. Lovely. With a belt on it. Okay. Fire damage belt. Always nice to see. Nothing down here though. Okie dokie. I suppose we could drop Sebastian off at the Chantry. Why not? Why not? We might as well get rid of him. I don't see myself using him very often at all.
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
There were fistfights in the barracks over who was the model for your guard cereal.
Hard in Hightown. Riveting stuff. Everyone loves a dirty guard on the edge.
Varric.
Fine, I'll start as Big Finish. 3 chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast. I sure hope he makes it. He's getting too old for this shit.
Yeah, okay. So, the Chanter's board. We can actually interact with it. Sketchy on the details. Okay. Unwanted competition helps no one. A bunch of foreign assassins are roaming the streets looking for some fool mage. Can't have those people killing without contracts. It's chaos. Get rid of those fools before they bring the guard down on us all. Okay. Can you give me anything about
Though
that?
the lands suffer 1,000 wrongs,
No, of
the
course
maker
not.
yet
You're a chanter.
notices the smallest of deeds.
Okay, okay. Well, let's just have a quick look around here. And then we'll drop off Sebastian. Ah, a chest. Lovely. A vial of holy water. Well, it's in the right place anyway. Okay. Let's get in there.
There are still many refugees.
Gather your
that
party.
we all must
We can
do
talk
our
to Sebastian. Okay, that's all we need to do.
You know the Tethras family businesses are registered in your cousin Elman's name.
You don't say.
But I can't find any record of you having a cousin Elmond.
I'll introduce you sometime. He's a little on the shy side.
Varric, he's imaginary.
Which makes him a much better head of the household than I am. He never misses the Merchants Guild meetings for one.
Okay. Okay, that's one way of doing it. That is one way of doing it. Well done, Varric. Sure, let's just get straight into Sebastian. I might as well.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
God, they're so soft, aren't they? They are so soft. The desire was always there, but now that the demon shone a light on it, that's all they can think about? You've always had these thoughts, and you've never acted on them before. Have a little self-control, and you'll be fine. Honestly. I do think I could just be glib here. I also kind of want to be diplomatic and say that he didn't do anything wrong, but... This is Chantry business. He is a Chantry person, and I don't really like the Chantry all that much. Sebastian... okay, we'll just be glib. We still have to feel this guy out. We don't know what he's like, so... Let's just see what we can get from him.
Wash behind the ears. Evil usually gets stuck there.
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Does it really matter if he wants this or not? I thought this was his duty. I thought this was his duty, and that was the big driving force here. He has to reclaim his lands because he's the last of his line. But sure, let's ask. You never thought you could. Why not?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
Ah, okay. He's not in the chantry by choice. Well.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
I don't know why he's suddenly questioning it. I don't know why he's suddenly questioning it. When we first met him, it was all about him getting revenge on the people who killed his family, and then collecting support. I think it was in from the Viscount for his bid to take back his rightful throne. So why is he questioning it now? Just because a desire demon said, you really wanted this. Well, yeah. Brilliant. He really wanted it. Has anything changed? I don't think so. So this is unnecessary angst. Very unnecessary. Listen to your heart is a lovely sentiment. But he has to take back his land. Yeah. Let's just go with that one.
Don't let the demon make you doubt yourself.
In trying to retake Starkhaven, I have already brought death to so many. Could I ever do enough good as prince to justify that?
Okay. I can't make an omelette without breaking a few legs, yeah. You'll be a great prince. It's your birthright. Just it being his birthright doesn't mean he's going to be any good. And I don't know him enough to say that he's going to be a good prince. So, yeah, let's stay glib. Let's stay glib with this guy.
Real princes don't worry about who they step on their way to the top.
I know you've done great things in Kirkwall, Hawke. I imagine your methods haven't always been scrupulous. But you clearly do more good than harm. I just don't know if I can follow that road.
Okay, avenged. Sebastian rivalry even more. Brilliant. Well, good. We got something from Sebastian. 11 gold as well. And Twilight Belt. He doesn't know if he can follow the path. I thought for a second that meant he was going to be leaving out the party for good or something, but apparently not. Apparently not. He's making a lot of noise, but he's not actually acting on it. Just very interesting. And we've got a lot of weapons now. Yeah, sure, why not? You can collect all of the good stuff, Molly. You've earned it. You have earned it. Okay, you can have that amulet then, that's fine. Yeah, sure, have some fire damage. Okay. And do we have a longbow? Yes, we do. Okay. You can have that. Well done. Oh, Aveline definitely needs more stuff. She definitely needs better stuff. Okay. The band's back house door has an open slot, whereas these don't. But they are way better. They're exactly the same, aren't they? Oh, that is a tiny shield. That is a really tiny shield. What about that one? Yep, they're both really tiny shields. Okay. That one I think goes a lot better with her armor. It's a lot more silver than the other one, so she could keep that one. And you can have a hand axe as well. Okay. Let's put you into junk. Good enough. So what do we have here? We should have finished his, I think. We finished Companions. Birthright? No, it wasn't that one. Repentance, there it is. The desire demon behind the attack on Sebastian's family was defeated. Talk to Sebastian at the Chantry about what happened. Okay. I mean, the desire demon wasn't the only one behind the attack. It was Lady Harriman. Let's not pretend that the demon did it all. Let's not pretend. Sebastian might be interested in the Starkhaven longbow. Oh, okay. Well, we've just given him a bow. Well, never mind. Oh. Wrong button. Let's see if we can give it to him then.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
He did think of it. Okay. Well. I mean, he was there with us when we found it, so... Maybe we should have given it to him straight away, but it wasn't in the list, so it must have just been a key item or something instead. Is it special? Yeah.
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit. My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon. You can defend your city without opening its gates. Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
Ah, so it's his then. His grandfather did give it to him then.
Then why didn't you have it with you?
I was 13 when my grandfather made me that promise. I would rise at dawn to practice my shots until I could hit the eye slit of a helmet from the top of the ramparts. But my parents pledged me to the Chantry before I could show him.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Never mind. I'm guessing his grandfather died then, while he was in the Chantry. Well, tell me about him.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith in the Maker. When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
Okay. Okay, that's one way of telling him to put up and shut up. That is one way of doing it, but okay. At least he was trying to make him feel better about what was happening to him. So there is that. I wish I could have helped. Psst, Molly, you didn't even know him. This was... God, I don't know, many years ago. Many, many years ago, you were in Ferelden, looking after your family. A bow's better than a family. Damn, Molly, that's savage. Use it to avenge them. We've already avenged them. We've already avenged them. Oof. I would prefer to be diplomatic. That dialogue option is just so strange. It's really strange. It's really strange. But I suppose we might as well. I don't want to be too aggressive with this guy too often. And being glib in this sense, I don't know, the bow being better than a family? I can't get behind that. So sure, we can be nice and diplomatic here. If only you had had help, maybe, is what it should say.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawke. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Okay, another achievement. Wow. Memento. Lovely. I'm guessing that's just about forgiving in the longbow then. Alright. I actually don't really like that little conversation that we just had. That's a little bit weird. That one was a little bit weird. Why would Hawke... Why would she think that she could have saved them? I don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, there's a nice sentiment to saying, oh, if only I'd been there. But that just makes it seem like Hawke thinks that they can solve anything. That just their presence would make everything better. That she would have been able to save the unsavable and everything like that. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this DLC. It's a little bit strange. Maybe the problem is that I'm doing all of his quests immediately. We've barely had any time with him. And all of a sudden, despite all the rivalry we've been getting, we're a true friend. we would have loved to have been there to save his family. What? I don't know. On the other hand, it is kind of funny because it's almost like when a character is introduced late but is very important to the story and they have to cram in all of the interactions with the main character. Feels like what he's doing right here. I know, they were the best of friends, honest. His family would have loved Hawke. If Hawke had been there. If Hawke had been there, their family wouldn't have died and, you know. Anyway, I'll leave it here. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.